There are moments in life when a simple truth can change everything you thought you knew about your body, your health, and your future. For many men, aging comes with silent fears, whispers of discomfort, sleepless nights, and the quiet dread that something deep within is changing. But what if hope W&W or AS&T found in another pill, another test, or another diagnosis, but in something as natural and pure as the food you eat? Nature has always held the answers we seek, and sometimes it offers healing wrapped in simplicity. Among its gifts lies one extraordinary fruit, small, powerful, and quietly transformative. This fruit has been linked to reducing prostate enlargement, improving urinary flow, and restoring confidence where aging once cast shadows. It's a reminder that your body isn't your enemy, it's your greatest ally, waiting to heal, if only you nourish it the right way. True wellness doesn't begin in a prescription bottle. It begins with awareness, choices, and respect for your body's wisdom. This fruit is more than nutrition. It's a step toward reclaiming your vitality, your energy, and your life. Because health is not just about living longer, it's about living stronger, freer, and to be RNLer every single day. Nature's simplicity often hides the most powerful healing remedies. In a world overflowing with complex treatments, expensive supplements, and chemical solutions, we often forget that the answers to many of our health struggles have always existed quietly, patiently within the natural world. We chase miracles in bottles and pills, yet the most profound healing often begins with the earth itself. Nature doesn't shout, it whispers. It doesn't force you to heal, it teaches your body to remember how. Every fruit, every leaf, every seed carries a silent message of balance and renewal, if only we choose to listen. The human body was designed to thrive in harmony with nature, not apart from it. When we stray too far consuming artificial foods, living in constant stress, ignoring the rhythms of rest and nourishment, we pay the price through disease, fatigue, and imbalance. Why TRDR at nature never closes its doors. It waits for you to return. And when you do, it welcomes you with open arms through the healing properties of plants, fruits, and natural foods that work in rhythm with your body rather than against it. One such gift is the simple fruit that has been linked to enlarging prostate health and reducing enlargement. It may not look extraordinary at first glance. It doesn't come with glossy packaging or scientific marketing. But inside, it holds powerful compounds that help reduce inflammation, regulate hormones, and restore cellular balance in the prostate gland, a small but vital part of the male body that affects not only physical comfort but also confidence, vitality, and peace of mind. Many men silently suffer from prostate issues as they age, brushing them off as normal. But discomfort, sleepless nights, or frequent urination are not just signs of aging. They are the body's cry for help. And the most beautiful truth is that healing often begins not with fear, but with awareness and nourishment. This fruit's secret lies in its natural antioxidants and phytonutrients, which support blood flow, reduce oxidative stress, and promote balance in hormonal activity. Unlike synthetic treatments that may bring side effects, nature's remedies work with the body gently, gradually, and deeply. They don't just treat symptoms, they help restore harmony. It's as if nature is reminding us that healing doesn't always require force sometimes. It just requires in simplicity. There's something profoundly humbling about realizing that what we need most has always been right in front of us. For centuries, our ancestors relied on natural foods to stay strong and vibrant well into old age. They lived in rhythm with the seasons, nourished their bodies with unprocessed foods, and honored the power of plants. They understood something that modern science is only beginning to rediscover, that food is not just fuel, it's medicine. Every color in nature's palette of fruits and vegetables carries a healing vibration, a nutrient combination designed to repair and restore the human body. The fruit that supports prostate health is a symbol of that truth. It reminds us that simplicity is not weakness, it's wisdom. We live in an age where everything is fast, complex, and overwhelming. But the body doesn't need more complication, it needs care. It needs conscious tensi, love, and nourishment that speaks the language of nature. When you begin to treat your body with respect, when you feed it what it truly needs, it responds with gratitude in the form of energy, strength, and longevity. Healing is not always about doing more. Sometimes it's about doing less artificial, less processed, less harmful. It's about returning to what is real, what is pure, what is true. Nature is patient, but it's also powerful. It doesn't demand perfection, it rewards intention. Every healthy choice you make, every piece of fruit you eat, every step you take toward a more natural lifestyle is a step toward healing. Many people underestimate how small changes can create great transformations. A single fruit, eaten regularly, can change the way your body feels, reacts, and functions. It's not just about nutrients. It's about signaling to your body that you are choosing li and fei over illness, vitality over decline, and balance over chaos. This choice creates a ripple effect. Your energy improves, your mood lifts, and your sleep becomes deeper. These are not coincidences. They are the body's way of saying, thank you. The power of nature lies not only in its ability to heal the body, but also in its ability to heal the spirit. When you slow down to connect with natural foods, when you take time to nourish rather than just feed yourself, you begin to experience life differently. You start to feel grounded, calmer, more aware. You begin to see that health is not AC and BRE are a punishment, it's a relationship. And like every relationship, it flourishes with care, patience, and love. So when you think of your health, don't look only to laboratories or pharmacies. Look to your plate. Look to the colors of fruits that nature designed with intelligence far beyond our center standing. Each one carries a unique key to a part of your wellness, and together, they form a symphony of healing. The fruit linked to reducing prostate enlargement is just one note in that beautiful melody, a reminder that your body is designed to heal, not to deteriorate. Never underestimate what nature can do for you when you align with it. The greatest mistake we make is believing that healing must be hard, expensive, or complicated. But real healing is found in the ordinary, in the daily choices that honor your body's natural rhythm. Nature's simplicity is its brilliance. Within it lies everything you need to live not just longer but better, fuller, and stronger. The secret to health has always been in your hands, waiting in the simplicity of what you choose to eat, how you choose to live, and whether you are willing to believe that nature's quiet power can truly change your life. Prostate health begins with mindful nourishment, not fear. In today's world, men are often taught to react to health issues with anxiety rather than awareness. The moment something feels off, the instinct is to panic, to expect the worst, to look for quick fixes or invasive solutions. But true healing doesn't come from fear, it comes from understanding. The body is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. Every symptom, every discomfort, every signal it sends is not to scare you, but to guide you. Fear clouds the mind and weakens the spirit. Nourishment, physical, mental, and emotional, awakens healing from within. The prostate, though small, plays a mighty role in a man's health, energy, and overall vitality. Yet as men age, it often becomes a source of silent worry. But fear should never be the starting point for care. Awareness and nourishment should be. The truth is, your prostate doesn't need panic-driven solutions, it needs consistent nourishment that supports its function naturally. When you approach health through fear, you focus only on disease. But when you approach health through nourishment, you focus on life. And the body responds to that energy. It thrives on care, not on chaos. The foods you eat, the thoughts you hold, and the way you treat your body all send powerful messages. When you nourish your body with wholesome, natural foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and plant-based nutrients, you are giving your prostate exactly what it needs to stay balanced and resilient. These nutrients reduce inflammation, regulate hormones, and support blood flow, all key elements of prostate wellness. Think of your body as a garden. When the soil is rich, the plants flourish. When it's neglected, weeds take over. Your prostate is no different. If you feed your OD, proc and ERNest foods, excessive sugar, and toxic habits, you create an environment where imbalance grows. But when you feed it with purpose fruits, vegetables, seeds, and pure water, you allow it to thrive. Nature designed the body with astonishing intelligence. It knows how to repair, restore, and protect it itself. All it asks of you is support through mindful nourishment, not fear-driven reactions. Fear drives men to overreact, to seek extremes, aggressive treatments, unnecessary tests, or chemical interventions that sometimes harm more than they heal. But mindful nourishment brings patience, trust, and long-term results. It's not about avoiding medical care, it's about partnering with your body instead of fighting against it. The body was never built to be managed by fear. It was built to be nurtured through awareness and consistency. The prostate, like every other part of you, thrives on balance. It doesn't respond well to stress, anxiety, or constant worry. When you re-afraid, your body produces stress hormones that tighten blood vessels, increase inflammation, and weaken immune function. But when you nourish yourself physically and emotionally, you send the opposite message: safety, balance, peritérigent, and vitality. One of the most powerful ways to care for your prostate is to adopt a diet rooted in natural, unprocessed foods. Tomatoes, berries, pomegranates, pumpkin seeds, and green tea. These are more than just foods, they are medicine from the earth. They carry compounds that protect the prostate from inflammation and oxidative damage. When you eat mindfully, you are not just feeding your stomach, you are healing your cells. Each bite becomes a message of care and intention. Mindful nourishment is about slowing down and recognizing that food is more than flavor, it's fuel for life, for Saint-Branch and Renth, for healing. But nourishment goes beyond the plate. Your thoughts, emotions, and daily habits all contribute to prostate health. Chronic stress and emotional suppression can be as damaging as poor diet. Men are often taught to hide fear, to endure silently, but emotional neglect weakens the body from within. Learning to release stress through meditation, exercise, or simply speaking your truth can be as healing as any diet change. The mind and body are not separate, they communicate constantly. When your mind is at peace, your body finds it easier to maintain balance. The journey to prostate health is not about perfection, it's about consistency. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start by replacing fear with curiosity. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" ask, "What does my body need?" That simple shift in language changes everything. It moves you from helpless, palliative-ness to empowerment, from reaction to prevention, from fear to faith. And when faith replaces fear, healing begins. True nourishment also includes movement. Regular physical activity improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and supports hormonal balance, all crucial for prostate function. Sim and T-P walks, deep breathing, and stretching help the body stay strong and resilient. The key is to move with purpose, not punishment. Exercise shouldn't be about fear of disease. It should be about celebrating the body, ability to move, to breathe, to live. Sleep, hydration, and peace are also forms of nourishment. You can eat perfectly and still struggle if your mind is constantly restless. The body heals when you rest. Deep sleep allows hormones to balance and tissues to repair. Hydration supports the kidneys, bladder, and prostate in eliminating toxins. Peace keeps your immune system strong. Everything is connected. When one part suffers, the others try to compensate. When one part heals, the others follow. So remember, prostate health is not about living in fear of what could go wrong, it's about living in alignment with what can go right. It's about giving your body the nourishment it deserves every single day. Fear drains energy, nourishment restores it. The more you focus on what empowers you, the more your body responds with vitality and balance. You were not born to live in fear of your health. You were born to live in harmony with it, and when you begin to nurture that truth, your prostate, your body, and your entire being will respond with gratitude. Because healing is not found in fear. It's found in the quiet, mindful nourishment that honors your body as the sacred gift it truly is. True strength lies in prevention, awareness, and daily care. In a world where many wait until pain becomes unbearable, until illness has already taken hold, real strength is not found in reacting it. is found in choosing to act early, to stay aware, and to care consistently. Prevention is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's the understanding that your body is not disposable, that your health is not something to gamble with, and that every small choice you make today shapes the quality of your tomorrow. True strength is quiet. It doesn't shout. It doesn't boast. It's found in the man who takes care of himself, who listens to his body, and who chooses wellness before sickness forces him. Awareness is the foundation of prevention. It means paying attention to what your body tells you. It means not ignoring the signs: fatigue, discomfort, pain, or changes in your daily patterns. The body always speaks. The question is whether we choose to listen. Too often, people overlook early sig and signals, dismissing them as part of aging or stress, when in reality, they are gentle reminders to take action. Awareness gives you power, the power to prevent what might one day become irreversible. It transforms fear into understanding and guesswork into knowledge. When you know your body, you can protect it. You can make choices that support your health before a crisis forces you to. Daily care is the most underestimated form of strength. It's not about grand gestures or extreme diets. It's about the simple, consistent habits that build resilience over time. Drinking enough water, eat whole F&BRDs, getting regular movement, and managing stress may seem small, but they are the building blocks of lifelong vitality. Health doesn't crumble overnight, it fades through neglect. Likewise, wellness doesn't appear in a moment, it grows through care, patience, and discipline. Daily care is a quiet promise you make to yourself, that your body deserves attention, your mind deserves peace, and your life deserves balance. When you choose prevention, you choose to honor your future self. You decide that it's better to invest in health now than pay for illness later. This is not just about physical wellness, it's about mental and emotional stability too. Prevention means surrounding yourself with positive influences, keeping your thoughts clear, and maintaining emotional balance. A stressed mind weakens the body, a peaceful mind strengthens it. The immune system, the heart, the prostate, the brain, they all thrive when you live with awareness and care. True strength is not measured by how much pain you can endure, but by how much wisdom you have to avoid unnecessary suffering. Many people believe that strength means ignoring pain, pushing through discomfort, or pretending everything is fine. But that's not strength, that's suppression. Real courage comes from honesty, from facing reality with openness and grace. It takes strength to admit that your body needs rest, that your diet needs change, or that your habits need rethinking. It takes awareness to stop, reflect, and adjust. And it takes care every single day to make those small changes stick. The truth is, prevention is love in action. It's choosing to care for yourself not because you're afraid of getting sick, but because you respect your body enough to protect it. You understand that your health affects everything: your relationships, your work, your peace of mind, and your ability to live with purpose. Prevention doesn't mean living in fear of disease. It means living in gratitude for the gift of health. It means realizing that your body is not a burden. It's a sacred home that carries you through life. Awareness, deep ends that love. It helps you see the connection between what you eat, how you think, and how you feel. It teaches you that every part of your body is communicating with you in its own language. A small ache, a restless night, or low energy. These are not random events. They are signals. And when you respond with care instead of neglect, your body rewards you with strength, clarity, and vitality. The more aware you become, the more empowered you feel. You stop living reactively and start living intentionally. Daily care is the discipline that turns awareness into transformation. You can change your health by thinking about it once in a while. You change it by showing up every day with your food choices, your rest, your exercise, and your mindset. Caring for your body is like tending to a garden. It needs constant attention. Neglect it, and weeds of illness grow. Nurture it, and it flourishes, and borsenhes. Small actions like choosing water over soda, walking instead of sitting, Meditating instead of stressing may not seem heroic, but over time, they build a foundation of resilience that no disease can easily break. When you make prevention, awareness, and daily care part of your life, something powerful happens. You stop living in fear of aging, and you start embracing it with strength and grace. You realize that growing older is not a decline. It's an opportunity to live smarter, wiser, and healthier. You understand that the best medicine is not found in a pharmacy, but in your daily habits, your mindset, and your willingness to stay aware. Health is not a gift that luck delivers it, as a responsibility that consistency sustains. True strength lies not in how you face illness, but in how you prevent it. It lies in how you live, how you think, and how you nurture the body that carries you. Every healthy meal, every mindful breath, every early bedtime, every moment of gratitude. These are the unseen acts of strength that create lasting wellness. So choose prevention, not panic. Choose awareness, not avoidance. Choose care, not carelessness. Because true strength doesn't wait for crisis. It builds peace long before chaos arrives. When you live with awareness and daily care, you don't just survive, you thrive. You live each day not fearing the future, but trusting your body, honoring your life, and walking in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are your own greatest protection. True strength lies in prevention, awareness, and daily care. Real power isn't in how much pain you can endure, but in how wisely you choose to protect yourself before pain begins. Prevention is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's about understanding that every choice you make today shapes your health tomorrow. Awareness means listening to your body, noticing the quiet signs it gives you, and acting before small problems grow into larger ones. The body speaks through discomfort, fatigue, or restlessness, not to scare you but to guide you toward balance. Daily care is the foundation of lifelong strength. It's found in the simple, consistent habits, nutritious meals, pure water, restful sleep, and gentle movement. True health doesn't come from crisis treatment. It grows from daily respect for your body. Prevention teaches patience, awareness builds understanding, and daily care nurtures resilience. When you treat your body as something precious, it rewards you with energy, clarity, and peace. You don't need to fear aging or illness when you live in harmony with yourself. Strength is not in ignoring your needs, it's in honoring them every day, choosing care over neglect, and prevention over regret. That's how true, lasting health is built one mindful choice at a time.